Hello, this is Vince from Sniper Day Trading, and looking at the S&P 500, I've got my chart set up in scalp mode, but I've stripped all my indicators and things that I look at to help me determine where and when to take these trades. And I could take the trades probably without any indicators at all, just because I'm so familiar with the price action itself, but I do have it up on the screen when I trade, and it helps just give me some clear guidelines on what to do and when to do it. And anyone who has my method and trades with the information that I put out has this information available to them, and they could get the same results. So these are the turns. The start of the day here was at 6:30. We have a trade short, just kind of identified by the red bar. Sometimes I put two bars in between showing a range, but basically the circle, anywhere in the circle, is a fairly good buy zone. And you'll notice that when these zones and when these buys go off, there's very little price action against you. Sometimes just 2 or 3 ticks, and that's why I really only carry no more than a 4-tick stop on the trades, especially when I'm in scalp mode, and it really is usually 3. Usually I quickly move it to 3, start out at 4. As soon as I get a tick in my favor or the trade looks right, if it doesn't look right, then I usually will close it out. If I know I made a mistake, didn't enter in the right time frame. So anyway, let's see. Short here, and a lot of these trades are for 2, 3, or 4 ticks. So some of the trades go for longer, and at times I trade without a target. A lot of times I've been trading with just a limit order on my target. So when I place an order, I have a stop, have my safety net in place, but I don't really have a target, and I've been picking the areas where I think I can safely get. Like if this was my entry, and if we were bouncing around in here, and I think we may have 2 or 3 more ticks to go before the trend or before this move is finished, and all of a sudden I see boom, 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 boom. I see this pushing really quickly up. I may elect to get out here or up in here, or here this way I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got a 2-point trade where pretty much I was in scalp mode, but I was able to take advantage of a burst, of a sudden burst, as long as I don't lose the edge. I always maintain the edge, and if I start to lose the advantage or the edge, then that's when I look to get out. I'll get out at break even, minus a tick, minus 2. So with that in mind, these are some of the trades. I know I've talked about that before, but short, long, short. That's the first half hour. Is probably 5 or 6 trades there. There's long there a little after 7. Another long. Short there about 7:30. 7:45 a long. A little bit wide range there because the market pushed up there pretty quick. Short there around 8 o'clock. Long around 8:15. Another short there around 8:25. 8:40. Another short. Another short. And again, short here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. Short for 1, 2, we're good. Short for 4, maybe, maybe not. It'll close 2 times on that bar. Maybe we get filled from here. But anyway, that's how, just showing you the turns. Whether how you manage the trade is also a key factor. But you will see 2, 3, or 4 ticks out of all these trades. And these are the trades that my method gives me, and just it's pretty amazing, actually. So there we're at 11. You can see long. This was a little tough to catch this short. I wouldn't be so presumptuous to think that I would take this short in here, but these other trades are fine. Long, short, long, long again, short, and we're almost at the end of the day. That trade carries on a little bit. To have a counter trend there right at the end. So that was pretty much the end of the day. So anyway, those are the turns, those in scalp mode, and this is Vince from Sniper Day Trading. Thanks for tuning in.